Bag of bones dog found looking like living skeleton and weighing half what he should. The pitifully thin lurcher called Ollie is having plenty to eat to build up his strength after being dumped in a field looking like a living skeleton. When Ollie was found staggering around a canal-side field last week, he only weighed 15.6 kilograms, half the healthy weight of a dog his size. Ollie was so emaciated and malnourished that he had to be carried into a vet's for urgent medical tests. Yet as soon as he saw pet food on the shelves, the starving dog summoned all his strength to try and satisfy his raging hunger. Ollie has been fostered out to expert carers by the RSPCA and has already put on 2.5 kilograms in a matter of days, and is now wagging his tail again. The animal welfare charity has launched an investigation to find out who abandoned Ollie when he was in need of urgent veterinary care. A passerby alerted the RSPCA after spotting Ollie in a canal-side field off Doncaster Road, Stainforth, South Yorkshire, last week. RSPCA Inspector Jenny Roxley went to Ollie's aid and was left shocked by what she witnessed. She said, "He was literally a bag of bones, you could see every single bone poking out of his skin. It's a miracle he was still alive, to be honest. It was so cold and he was so thin that there is no way he could have survived outside in that state for long. He also couldn't stand or walk properly, which is why I believe someone has driven him there and dumped him deliberately." Inspector Roxley says she has two healthy lurchers twice Ollie's weight and is outraged that someone could have allowed him to become so thin. She added, "Ollie was painfully skinny, he was skeletal. There isn't an ounce of flesh on him, just bone and fur. I had to carry him to my van and then lift him out and carry him into the vet's. But, when I put him down in the waiting room, he got up and made a beeline to the shelves stuffed full of bags of food. He was obviously starving." The RSPCA has released a series of pictures showing how painfully thin Ollie had become before being rescued, with a hope that the shocking images might help investigators track down his owners. Someone somewhere out there will recognize Ollie, might have seen someone dumping him in Stainforth last week, or may even be suspicious that a dog like him used to live next door to them but has now disappeared, added Inspector Roxley. "It's absolutely despicable to allow a dog to get into a state like this. To then simply abandon them to die instead of seeking veterinary advice, is unthinkable." Since his rescue and under the expertise of his foster carer, Ollie is being carefully rehabilitated. He is much brighter and much happier now. He's even got the energy to wag his tail again, added Inspector Roxley. Anyone who recognizes Ollie or knows where he came from is urged to call the RSPCA's appeal line on 0301 238 018. Support RSPCA's kindness at Christmas appeal by visiting www.rspca.org.uk/winterappeal.